Hello, I'm Billy Bonds and I'm the founder of Contract Services. You know us as Next Doors, of course. Today we're going to be showing you how to put decals on your doors. This is how they're going to come if you ordered them from us. They'll come in a cardboard tube. They come in all different shapes and sizes depending on what you've ordered. This is obviously what we're trying to apply. That's going to be the finished effect. We're going to be going into the workshop in a moment to show you that. This is, just quickly, this is a no smoking sign. This is the vertical strips that you see down the edges of your doors, like the one you can see on the door behind me. This is how they look if you order the individual black signs. So this is how they come on a piece of backing paper, self-adhesive vinyl signs. So let's go into the workshop now and we'll show you how to apply these to your door. So we've applied a good coating of soapy spray to the glass, and I'm also going to apply that to the decal vinyl as we pull it off, so that it's got an element of soapy water already on there. And we can just carefully peel that off. It can be a bit fiddly, this. If you find you have trouble, you can get another member of staff to help you. And just slowly peel the backing off, and then you can see that coming away there. And what you want to do is keep the whole vinyl together. You don't want to pull out the centre pieces just yet. Leave the whole thing intact. There you go, it's perfect example of how fiddly these things can be. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that myself. I'll give that a bit of a spray. If you keep it slightly damp, then if it catches on your fingers, then it's not going to mess it up too much. Just keep it wet there. Keep peeling. Once it becomes detached from the back, it will slide fairly easily. Okay, so we got that off the back in there now. I'm going to reapply some more soap there. So that's our revealed decal, and we're going to apply that onto the glass there now. And because the background is wet, because the glass is wet and the decal itself is wet, it will actually allow us an element of manoeuvrability. I'm just going to apply some more soapy solution there, like so. And you can see that I can literally move that from left to right and up and down to line it up as I wish to have it. Okay, so now once that's on, you can see, hopefully you can see through there, we've got a good element of air bubbles in there. So to flatten that out, we literally use a window squeegee, sort of thing that you would use to clean your windows with, and we'll wet the whole background, and that literally squeezes out the air bubbles as we wipe it over the vinyl, and takes out all the excess air and the bubbles from behind the backing. Okay, so that gets rid of all your air and your bubbles, but you can still manoeuvre the vinyl around, which is ideal, which is exactly what we need. So now we can line that up. In this case, we've got an extra effect vinyl strip down this side, and we're literally going to line that up on the edge of that. This is just purely for demonstration purposes. But there we are, that's our background etched effect vinyl applied to the door. Now what we advise you to do is allow that to dry and set in place. Give it one last squeegee out. And then once that's dried out, we can actually pick out the centre pieces, which you may not be able to see on the camera because the perforated edge is so fine. But we can actually pick those out. I'm going to try and do that now just for demonstration purposes to show you. So we're now going to show you, we haven't dried out yet, but we're going to show you just for demonstration purposes how to pick out the middle sections that we're going to put our main stickers into. So taking a craft knife, we like to use these, which is a safety knife. It's very easy to retract the blade in and out. It gives you a good rubber handle so it's safe to hold. If you just literally pick very delicately at the edge of the decal, you can lift it, and there you can see it just peels back very slowly. You can retract your blade away, and you can just literally peel this back. Just hold the edge of the main background that you want to keep and peel this part away, just slowly, no need to rush at it, until eventually it reveals the main area that we want to keep. So that's that one. I'll try and do this on 2 more. Like I say, they're not quite dry, these ones yet, but this is good for demonstration purposes. I can peel these out. Now, we'd strongly advise you to do this when your restaurant is closed, morning or evening obviously, just because as people are coming through the doors, if they push on the glass, as a lot of people do, they will smudge the vinyl, and it'll cause you to potentially have some damaged vinyl, and you'll have to start all over again. So what we've got there is a start to picking out our centre sections, and if you find that the edges of these parts are lifting slightly as you do that, you can take your atomizer spray, just apply a little bit more dampness there and squeegee that out once more, and that will get rid of your final bubbles from that etched effect film. Okay, so that leaves us with a nice film. What we'll do in a moment is we'll show you how to easily apply, in a similar way, the signs that go within these gaps. Okay, so now we've got our etched effect vinyl on. This is how the main signs will come if you order these from us. They'll come on a roll again with the vinyl signs, and they're stuck back to front on a sheet of backing paper, just like this. There you can see the push and pull sign with the push on the opposite side. This is how they are, and we peel these off individually and apply them to the glass in the same way as we did with the main backing film. And this is where I'm going to show you how to peel off the vinyl from the backing paper again. We just peel this off very slowly. I've just sprayed that with some soapy water just to help us peel that away. And we do it very gently so that the lettering and the signage comes away comfortably with it. And there, I'm going to just put that to one side for a moment, and there we can see we have the vinyl sign with the lettering complete there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to apply some water to the glass in the same way that we did before, and I'm going to do this on the reverse side so that you can see how we would apply this, just for demonstration purposes. So we apply soapy water to the glass, we apply soapy water to the sign. Sounds like thunder in the background there. And we're going to apply that to the glass like so. And again, we're going to take our squeegee and literally iron out the bubbles and the air gaps from behind that vinyl. And there you'll start to see a familiar sign that we like to see on all the current McDonald's. So we can line that up by eye. We've got a nice border gap around the signage, and there we have it. That's our first applied sign. Now, there doesn't seem to be a particular strategy for where these go in this main background. We see different restaurants having these in different locations, and some restaurants will use these signs accordingly depending on what services they can or can't offer. And that's how we apply the signs. Just remember that when you peel off vinyl signs and vinyl lettering from backing paper, that you have to be very delicate and take it very easy, and you may need to get a member of staff to help you just peel it apart, because lettering can come away loose. But once it's stuck to the glass, you've got the backing over the top of it, and it should be adhered, and once it's dried out, it'll be absolutely fine. Okay, let's speed things up now. We'll get the rest of these decals on quickly. Just squeegee these out in the way that I showed you just now, and then we've got the no smoking sign to go on as well. Just make sure you got a good border around these signs. This last rectangular box is a little bit odd. I don't know why we've got it this way, but this is the design. We put 2 small square decals into the one rectangular box. I think it's done specifically so that each restaurant can use whatever decals are appropriate to the service that you provide there. Okay, so I'm only going to put the one in there for now. Again, this is all for demonstration, but now if I can apply these things, then you good folks out there can do this for sure, because you folks are a lot smarter than I am. anyway, there you go. That's how you apply decals to your entrance doors, and that doesn't look too bad, and that took me about 20 minutes to half an hour to do the whole lot. So good luck. Okay, so there you go. That's how you apply decals to your doors. That's a really simple way to do it. It's maybe not the way that most tradespeople would do it, but it works, and you folks can do that. So what we'd like you to help us with now is we'd need your feedback. So go ahead and put a comment at the bottom of the page. Go ahead and do that right now as soon as you finish watching that video. We just need to know what your thoughts and feelings are about the information we're sharing with you. We know we're going to be saving you money. You can do this stuff yourself. So go ahead and do that right now.